Hello everyone, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you happen to be, and well, League One is coming, isn't it? As well, Felipe Clement's first of the game for Norwich City as he loses 4-1, and well, the players were completely off it today. It was literally like giving laxatives to cows. It was full of shit. It was unbelievable, to be honest, and it is literally one of the worst performances I've ever seen us play. I mean, that is the worst away game, or the worst game we've had this season. And as Mick McCarthy said, can it go on like this? Well, it can. So it was terrible. I mean, we should have stuffed off Makama at the 50th minute. That Kevin Gordon should have never been replaced. It's exactly what Liam Manning did against Leicester City, and that ended his job. But I mean, obviously, give Felipe Clement as much time as you need. But the recruitment, especially the players that we had, especially that starting 11 was a Liam Manning squad. Other than Paddy Matson playing, it was Mirko Topic, but that is a really good side that you could probably get at least a point out of. And you should never be playing Duffy. Shane Duffy is probably one of the slowest people I've ever seen play, okay? When that fourth goal came in, literally he'd sprinted and he gave up. Literally, he was more slower than a snail's funeral, okay? It was that bad, okay? He literally just bolted and he stopped. He was like doing a child sprinting competition and he didn't even have to sprint that far. It was like doing 5 meters worth, and that was nothing. Unbelievable. I mean, Kovacevic tried to save as much as he can, and I feel so bad for him because he's been one of our best players this year. And obviously, I know the goals against doesn't really help, but I think the players, especially the defenders, man, what are they doing? That goal, I think, was the second goal that went, or the third. I mean, I can't believe I'm talking about that, but the third goal that went in, that should have been Callum Fisher's header out. He should have headed that out. And, I mean, there's not enough communication going on at the back. I mean, the players going forward, they went so far forward and they didn't even register the fact that the ball had gone. It's just, oh my gosh, man, it's just, you really just want to proper go at it. That has been probably the worst performance I've ever seen us play. And I thought with this new head coach, maybe we can scrape a point against Birmingham City. I mean, yes, they have. I mean, I knew it. I thought we were going to actually genuinely thump them. I mean, I know that Birmingham City had won 4-0 against Portsmouth and Millwall a couple games before, but I think we could have had something against them. But it seems to be the same old tale, and it will be until League One when, I mean, Ben Napper did a little talk in a couple of actual big Norwich City corporation and everything, and he's mentioned about how we have 30 games left, but it will probably take us 10, 15 games to probably get used to how I mean, Felipe, this isn't Felipe's players, obviously. I mean, well, it is his, but it's not the players that he really wants. I mean, there was only 2 people that passed that fitness test before the match, and that was Josh Sargent and Jacob Wright, the only players. Jacob Wright didn't even play that game, okay? I'm really disappointed in how they're not picking him, okay? He's a brilliant player. Just because he got sent off against Middlesbrough does not mean anything bad, okay? It's unbelievable what's going on. I think Ben Napper needs to go, obviously. It's definitely what's going on higher up. The players couldn't have fallen out with Felipe Clement instantly. I mean, it can't be the players. We need, obviously, better players, clearly. Obviously, I think at the back especially. I mean, we've got 9 players injured. Most of them, some of them are actually out for almost the entire season. And it is absolutely disastrous. And, I mean, I know you shouldn't be kicking players when they're down, obviously. I mean, the only way is up. I mean, it literally can get worse from here. I mean, at least in an N5-1, just like Southampton, Charlton. But, yeah, unbelievable. Okay, unbelievable. That's how I'm going to label it. Unbelievable. But anyway, what are your thoughts? There's a bit of a small rant. There'll probably be another one tomorrow about how bad it's actually gotten. But, yeah, thank you very much. Cheers and goodbye. Comedy yellows.